Good morning, this is Mrs. Baldwin, and this is just a quick little video on how to find your assignments in Teams. So the first thing you're going to want to do is launch Chrome. Chrome seems to work the best. So I'm going to launch Chrome here. And if you have multiple kids, we're finding that it's a little easier to go into a different mode here. So we're going to click on File, New Incognito Window. And from there, we're going to type in office.com. Go ahead and launch that. Okay, so now we've reached the way to get into Office 365 and to find Teams. So I'm going to make this into a larger screen here. And I'm going to go ahead and sign in using my son's login. So we're going to click Sign In. Okay, then we're going to type in your student's email address. Make sure that it's students.fca-schools.org. Okay, so I'm going to click Next. I'm going to enter the password and sign in. I'm just going to go ahead and click No, stay signed in for now, but you can click Yes if you want to. If you only have one child, you might want to click No if you have multiple children. Okay, so as you can see, we've got our multiple apps up here, and we're going to go ahead and click on Teams. So it's launching Teams, and there are a couple different places where you can find their assignments. First, I'm going to go ahead and log on to the class that he's in. Now you're going to see a lot of different things on the posts. That is not really the best place to find the assignments. You'll see them there, but you might get confused and forget what's behind and what's been posted later. So yes, you can see them on there and you can launch them from there, but really the best place to go is up here at the top. You'll see General and scroll all the way and you'll see Assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Okay, so you can see the assignments here. You can see that there are 3 assigned assignments. One is late, it's past due, it's in red, it says it was due yesterday. Here's another one that's due today. Over here on the right hand side, some of them will have point value, some of them won't, it just depends on what it is. That one says due today. Down here we have another one that is going to be due. And then you can also see here what your child has completed. So this is what's assigned, this is what's completed. I'm going to go ahead and click on that so you can see. One of them is, one assignment is completed, this one here, and you can see over here that there's a little check mark to see that it's been assigned and has been completed by your student. Another place to find the assignments, not only at the top, but you can also go back here. So I'm going to go back into Teams here so you can see another way. Over here on the left-hand side, you also see assignments. So I'm going to click on Assignments, just showing you 2 different ways. Here's the class. Your child might be in multiple classes, so I'm going to click on this particular class, hit Next. And you'll see the same thing that we just did earlier. So here are the assignments. This one was due yesterday. This one is due today. This one is due April 17th. And let's click on Completed. Shows that one has already been completed. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these here because this one has a video. So I'll click on that assignment. And this says in the instructions, click this first. You'll notice that this is in a different color. And if you scroll over it, you can see that your cursor changes, so it's a live link. It says watch video and then write one thing you knew and one thing you learned. So for example, here I'm going to go ahead and click on this video, or this link right here. Some teachers might just have the actual URL in there, and that's fine. So you can go ahead and watch that video, and then you can go back over here to Teams, and then let's click on what the actual assignment is. There is an ellipsis right over here to the right. Go ahead and click on that ellipsis, the 3 dots, and it says there's a couple different options. This is a Word document, so I'm going to go ahead and open it in Word Online. Okay, so it looks like he started this assignment and he's going to click on different things. Today's date is, I don't even know, March 28th, 2020. And for some reason it's underlining, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so we can click here and start typing whatever he learned. Now you can see that over here it's been saved as I'm working on it. So I don't need to click a saved button because it's already been saved. So once I'm done with whatever this assignment is, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this window. I'm going to go ahead and go over here to the right hand corner and turn it in. It's thinking. Ooh, look, I got some fun little things over here in the corner. And then it also says the date that I turned it in. Turned in Saturday, March 28th at 11:42 a.m. All right. And if there's, for some reason, you needed to redo an assignment, or you just realized that, you wanted to answer something differently, if that's okay with your teacher, you can undo turn in here, and then you can re-edit it, and then just don't forget to return it in. All right, so it looks like this is still past due. This one's due today, and I'm going to click on completed, and it should show that now I've completed another in the assignment that we just did, the sharps, flats, and naturals right here. And you can see the check marks over here. So we've got 2 assignments that we need to complete, one that is due today and one that is late, and then 2 assignments that have been completed. Okay, so that was to show 2 different places to find assignments in Teams. Stay Hobie. Good boy. And remember, don't get lost in the posts. Stay on the top where it says assignments at the top, or on the very left-hand side of Teams where it says assignments. Those are 2 different ways to find your assignments. And again, if you have any questions, please contact your teacher. Thank you. Find her. Oh.
What?
Come here, Hobie. Silly dog. Sit.